Now what I want to do is change the length that each image is played for. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double click on it here. I'm going to right click and I am going to go down to set duration. This allows me to choose the number of seconds that this image plays for. I'm going to take this and change it to 2 seconds, and then I'm going to just say that I only want it to apply to this photo and click OK. I'm going to go to my second image, so right click and then go down to set duration again. I want this one to play for, let's say, 2.5 seconds, and go to my next one, right click, set duration, and I say I want this one to only play for 1.5 seconds. These are just arbitrary times. There's no rhyme or reason right now. Perhaps you want to go ahead and fit it to music that you add to it, and that might be why you change the timing of it. Whoop, I didn't want to click that. I want to go to set duration. The cookies I like, so I'm going to leave that at, change that to 4 seconds. And OK that. Alright, so I can also do that with my transitions. I can also change the duration that it takes between image to image. So I right click that, go down to set duration, and I'm going to change that to 0.7 seconds. So it's going to be a little bit slower of a transition. And let's view that. I just press spacebar to play. Alright, I don't like that second transition, so I'm going to right click this one. I think it happens too fast. Oh, having some trouble here. Right click it, set duration. I'm going to make it longer than 0.7. As you can see, I said that it should apply to all transitions, which I didn't want, and that's probably what happened. So I'm going to change it to 0.8, 5 seconds, and click only apply to this selection. Okay, let's try that. Now it's going to play right from where this red bar is, so I'm going to make sure I click back here to the beginning to see it. As we see in the right hand side, the preview. Oh, I like that. It's a much smoother transition. That third transition wasn't too bad, so I'm going to leave that alone. Now that I have my images the way I want them, I'm going to add in some titles. I'm going to put something in at the beginning, so I just click on the first one, no reason, I just thought I'd like that. And then I can edit what I want to say. I'm going to type in iMovie tutorial. Alright, iMovie tutorial. And I click done. If I want it done, I can also change the fonts. I just highlight this selection, go to show fonts. You can change it to anything you want. You can do fun, do modern, whatever you want it to change to. You can change the font size over here, say 36, and just close out of it when you're done. You can also go back into show fonts and change the color of the text. I can change if it's underlined. I can change all sorts of different things as I would in any other like Microsoft Office, Word, or any of those functions. Let's close that out. So iMovie tutorial, we'll say it's done. And now this is gonna, it said it's gonna play for 4 seconds, 4S up there at the top. iMovie tutorial. That worked pretty good. Goes through, pans my images, you see my transitions. So these are all just basic things. Obviously this doesn't make any sense putting those pictures together, but that's not the point. The point is just to get this, just to see the functions of this program, iMovie. So next I want to say, I want to add some music to it. So I'm just going to use something that they already have installed in this program. I like sports, so I'm going to go down to sports, click on sports. I'm not actually going to play the sounds because you will hear them. So let's hear a bowling strike. Let's just drag that right in. Now if I see how that is green, that means the entire selection is going to take this on. It's going to be the background music. Oh, see, look, it's only 7.3 seconds, so it's only going to play for that long. So what I need to do is, if I want that to play throughout the whole thing, I'm going to have to drag it in again. So there we go. It takes up the entire thing. Now when I preview this, you're going to hear the music. So I'll start it right here at the beginning, and you should hear it. Now if you noticed, I forgot to put in a transition between my slide that says iMovie tutorial. So I'm going to go back in and put in a transition right in here. So I'm going to go back over to my transition envelope thing, and I'm going to do page curl. Just drag that up there, and so wherever it's green highlighted, you can see that highlight behind the image. I just let go of it there, and that's where it puts it. Alright, so let's try that again and see if that looks good. Little page turn, transition. Now we're getting somewhere. As you can see, a nice little preview there.